Telatalk Season 7 episode. What episode is this?
Episode
2, yeah.
Episode 3.
It's episode 2. Sorry for not being here last week. My son AB Dash was under the weather. And niggas was not trying to get sick off of AB Dash. You don't even know what that is. You didn't know what it was until like last year. You know what it is now for sure. Is it?
Yeah.
Oh shit, hold on, let me stop that shit. Could you still hear it?
Yes.
Like clearly?
I hear it very clearly.
Nah, but I put the fucking shit down though. I put the what? Nah, I didn't pause it, nigga. We still rocking. We live.
Hey.
How the fuck? I put that shit. I put the volume all the way down. I don't know how it's still like recording.
Alright, this has become a Nas appreciation.
No wonder that shit was hitting all reds. So what?
This has become a Nas appreciation.
It's always Nas appreciation. Nas was about to get busy on that shit, but I couldn't let it rock. We already let it rock for like a minute. I'm not trying to
get a copyright shit.
That's what I'm saying. You ain't trying to get niggas to sue me and shit.
I hope Nas eats off this, bro.
This is Mobb Deep though. That was Prodigy. Rest in peace, P. That was Prodigy's verse, and then Nas gets on the last verse of that. It's Mobb. He smoked that shit. Nas came on ill. Silk shirts, Halle Berry blew a kiss up at the Barbara Streisand show. That nigga's a different monster, nigga.
Bro, you know how old Barbara Streisand is now?
Why? The real question is, why was Nas and Halle Berry at a Barbara Streisand concert?
She was huge, bro.
Yeah, but what the fuck is Nas doing at a Barbara Streisand? That nigga's from QB. What the fuck is doing at?
She crossed all forms of culture. Like, everybody loved
I'm
Barbara
gonna keep it a
Streisand.
bean with you. I don't even know who Barbara Streisand is. I know a lot of music.
I'm gonna keep it 2 beans with you. Me neither.
I only know Cher. I know Cher.
You know Celine Dion, though.
I know Celine Dion as well.
She's like with that type of vibe.
Let me see if I can see like a picture of Barbara.
Nah, you can Google a picture, you won't know shit. I guarantee you. You're gonna be like, who the fuck is this bitch?
Nigga, I mean, I listen to a lot of music. I just don't know who Barbara Streisand is.
No, I'm telling you, like, she's like Sia. You won't see her.
Ah, no, I do know who this lady is. I do know who this. You know who this lady is if you'll see her. Isn't this? Hold on. Isn't this the lady that plays the?
Oh shit.
Hold on.
That's her.
Yeah. That's not at all who I thought it was.
She was born in 1942.
Damn.
Yo, she's a boomer.
She's a baby boomer? No, she's not a baby boomer. Is that the 50s or some shit like that?
I don't know. Basically, everyone who's old is a boomer. Basically, if you do anything stupidly or have a dumb opinion, the internet will call you a boomer.
A young nigga will call you a boomer?
That shit's hilarious.
I never heard anybody say that shit, to be honest.
Yeah, shut up, boomer.
She looked like the lady off of Meet the Fockers. I don't know.
The mom? Like
Ben Stiller's mom's on that shit.
No. Ben Stiller's mom is like the weird mom.
Giving y'all niggas the ill content, right?
No.
Niggas didn't even know Barbara Streisand. I don't know.
So look, Meet the Fockers is inherently better than Meet the Parents.
No, it's not. Not even close. Not even close.
Hell, so now that we've agreed on that,
we not agreed on that at all.
So it's Meet the Fockers, Meet the Parents, then Little Fockers is obviously the worst. Can we agree that Little Fockers is the worst?
No, we could definitely agree on Little Fockers is the worst. Okay. I'm mad that I even know that movie, my nigga. That movie is terrible, nigga. That movie is terrible.
Little Fockers is what happened. It was like, you know what?
Little Fockers is what happens when you make millions of dollars off of the last 2 movies. AKA why you have Transformers 15 or Fast and the Furious 9 coming out.
Fast and Furious is an anime.
Well,
it's a live action anime.
I guess, I don't know. Them niggas get checks off of that shit though. You know Vin Diesel owns that shit?
Does he?
Yeah.
Good for him.
That nigga's making.
Isn't he a dickhead?
I don't know. I wouldn't know. I just assume all them Hollywood niggas is kind of like that.
Look, here's my theory.
I'd rather sell stupid niggas like TSB than hang out with you Hollywood niggas.
What? Anyways, here's my theory on Fast and the Furious. So it started out super serious. Like, it was the undercover cop, Paul Walker, right? And you had to infiltrate.
Fam, I forgot that he was even an undercover cop in the movie.
Bro, that's the first one.
Yeah, I forgot that though.
He has to infiltrate.
Rest in peace, Paul Walker. I forgot, my nigga.
So it starts off like the original
premise of it, yeah.
It's a real movie.
Yeah, like he was an undercover cop. Damn, I forgot all about that shit. That shows you how gimmicky that shit is now. I forgot all about
That's what I'm telling you. It's an anime now.
Yeah, I forgot all about that.
How did they go from like, it's an undercover cop movie infiltrating a car gang to we're gonna make kung fu with cars and we're gonna rob a bank. And this girl...
Which one they robbed the bank on?
I think the 5th one.
I never watched that shit. The last one I watched was Tokyo Drift. I fuck with that one, though. Where's the other dude?
Favorite. Yeah.
I like that one.
The dude that was always eating snacks?
I fuck with that one more, because just like... where it's shot at, I don't think I really fuck with the movie like that. Like, Lil Bow Wow didn't give an Academy performance.
You love the Tokyo Drift song.
The Tokyo Drift song is the Teriyaki Boys, and that's fucking Pharrell's Japanese band. The main rapper on the Teriyaki Boys is married to Yoon. Yeah, the main Teriyaki Boy is married to Yoon. Yeah, that's Yoon. That's married. Yeah, that's Yoon's husband.
For those who don't know what we're talking about,
Yoon is from Ambush.
Yeah, Ambush.
And she also does Dior's men's jewelry line. Well, she did the first one for the first season that Kim Jones did.
She's married to the main Teriyaki Boy.
Yeah, that's a rap group in Japan. That's Pharrell and Nigo's rap group.
That Tokyo Drift song is a Pharrell beat.
Yeah,
that's just hard.
That's a Neptune's beat. That's a Neptune's beat.
It's funny. It's funny how like life comes full circle.
I'm telling you.
So basically, what Fast and Furious is now is just an anime.
No, 100%.
There's no real plot. They're just like, yo, we got these fast cars. Let's fucking do flips.
That is one of those movies when
and everyone's super buff, and suddenly like
you
know, like because in the original movie they're just
people.
They're just people with cars.
They're just normal people.
But suddenly Tyrese turns into like a fucking mastermind hacker. Yeah. And, like everyone's.
That's Ludacris. That's Ludacris. Ludacris is the mastermind.
He's the mastermind hacker. Yeah. Sorry, I haven't seen anyone pass
that's what
the second one.
That's what it is. Nah, matter of fact, I'm lying. I did see the one that they were in Brazil, and that's when they stole the safe.
I don't know.
That's the one they saw, and that's when Ludacris was the hacker, and he broke that hack shit.
That's joke. And everyone suddenly learned like martial arts.
Nigga, how does the nigga that owns the records DTP fucking know how to hack bank codes?
Hey,
let me know, Luda.
He be on 4chan, so you know the vibe of all that.
Nah, but that shit is like one of those thrill action movies where it's just like you don't care about any plot. It's just thrill.
You're just there for fun.
It's just those are the type of niggas that tell you the Joker movie was trash.
Facts. Those type of be like, yo, the original Transformers was fire.
Transition.
Shout out Michael Bay. Who directed Fast and Furious? That's the first one. Hold on. We're gonna stay on this.
It's the same motherfuckers. It's the same person. It's the same dude that directed all of them.
Boom, 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 boom.
Are you gonna give the people fucking?
Oh, Vin Diesel directed it.
The what?
Fast and Furious.
The first one?
Yeah.
That actually was a bad shot. I'm kind of impressed by that.
But there's like 8 other people listed as director, so
he's the first one though, right?
He's the first one. It's not like when you're reading gritty inside of a package that the first one is the most like prominent.
It's the most prominent. I know it's not, but it is like that in a lot of things though. Like when you see it on producing credits on music, it's like billing. That. It's like that. So that's why I said it. I don't know if it's like that or not. But transitioning this to
alright, how are we gonna make this?
Another person who's a little misunderstood, like Vin Diesel's.
Vin Diesel's not misunderstood, bro.
While they dropped a new album last Friday, right?
Later Vin Diesel.
Last week was it? Yeah, it was last week. We were supposed to talk about it. It was It was whatever week the last episode was on. It was that Friday the album dropped. So the next day he dropped the album. Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, so we had a full week to fully digest this project.
It'd be that to not listen to this one time. One time.
Dive into this album.
He didn't listen to this one time.
Every track a real, genuine listen. Real thoughts on it. So why don't you start it off?
Now let me give the actual opinion. I'm the actual fan of Wale here out of us two. I think the only Wale project you heard was the Jerry Seinfeld one. Right?
Yeah.
That was, what record was that?
So you're a Wale fan?
I fuck with Wale.
Oh yeah?
Man. What were you gonna say? Because if you're gonna tell me to name like a mixtape or something, I could definitely do that off the top of my head.
Nah, I was gonna make a reference to Wally.
This nigga. But the record, it was 15 records on the album. He did the album cover was like a homage to the Banksy painting where they shredded.
Oh, the sheet. Oh, that's cool.
Like that's what it was. And then on the balloon it says like the end of it, the tail end of it says RUZ, which is like saying like crazy or whatever, you know how.
Wow.
But
that's crazy.
I fuck with the album cover. The album, I think the album is a really good album. There are some records down there that I think that shouldn't have been on there. I think that if he would have just made a more concise album, this album would have been a lot better if I wouldn't have heard the other records.
Do those like 4 songs share like a similar vibe, or they just
yeah, they're since Wale is like, I don't know how to explain it to make it make sense. Wale is like a artist that a lot of people know, but a lot of people may not care about. So he has to put out records, like party records and shit, because people know him from round of applause, that whatever that song is, like hands clap or some shit, whatever it's called. No Hands is the record with Roscoe Dash and Walker, the old record.
You just saying words to me, bro.
You definitely have heard that record. 100%. You've heard that record. That record was everywhere at that time.
Insinuating I heard a Waka Flocka song. That's crazy.
I 1000% know you have listened to multiple Waka Flocka songs. Yeah, but so it's 15 records on there. Out of those 15, I think I got like majority of. I think I got like half of it.
It's just those party records I really do.
Yeah, the party records for me personally, I don't really like the party records. That's what record is that? He has a record with Meek and Ross on there that I don't like because it's a party record.
How do you have a party record with Meek and Ross?
Come on, man. A lot of people who know like the MMG catalog, it's more of that type of sound where it's like it's not a party record, but it's a more upbeat record. He also has a record with Meg Thee Stallion, the pole dancer record. I didn't really take at all, but my favorite records on the album is definitely I like Cliche with Ari Lennox. Expectations with Black. BGM is definitely a record that definitely should be charting.
BGM?
It's called Black. It's BGM, but it's an acronym for Black Girl Magic. That record's super hard. It's just him. Watch, I'll play it right now. That record's hard. That record should 100% be on the charts. That's a chart record.
Yeah.
But
he had an Ari feature and a Mix feature, but neither of them made it to Black Girl Magic.
What do you mean?
I'm just talking shit.
I was about to say but the album is really good. He also has a record "Sue Me" with Kelly Price. That record's hard. Hold on, let me play that.
Kelly Price on this?
Yeah, let me play this record for you right here. This is the video, so I don't know if the record's playing right away. Is it the actual song? Can you hear it? Hey, that's true.
A song that would be called Black Girl Magic.
Yeah.
It started. The record started already. It should have. Or has it?
Tuning in. This is the Telatalk podcast.
I got her on my phone at BG.
You're listening to DJ Stank Daddy.
This nigga.
Whoa, kid.
Is it dead ass playing or not? Because I can't hear. My headphones not playing back. Yeah, but this record is a lot more upbeat record. I definitely fuck with that record. That record should definitely chart 100%. He has the On Chill record charting for sure. I think it's like number 1 or 2 or some shit like that. I mean, the record shit don't really matter for it to chart. 50 in the Safe is another dope record. I think that's with I forgot what cuz name is from Cali. He also has a good record on here with Bryson called Love. I know AB Dash don't really fuck with Bryson. And then he has another record called
fuck with Bryson too.
And then he has another record called Love and Loyalty with Manny Wells. I don't know who that really is.
Who's better, Bryson Tiller or Tory Lanez?
We're gonna do just fucking rips of the Joe Budden podcast, nigga.
I don't listen to either.
I listen to both of them, to be honest. But nah, the Wale album is really good. If y'all fuck with Wale, go listen to it. If not, you're not gonna listen to it anyways, because Wale just has that thing where, alright, Twitter doesn't like you, so I'm not gonna listen to your music just like because nobody's listening to your music.
Yo, Wale was on the Red Table Talk.
Yeah, what about it?
Just letting people know that content is.
I was about to say I did not see that, so I don't know.
I do not know where to watch it.
First of all, that's a good point because I don't either. And I probably would not watch it.
I agree.
We can transition this to a record that I know you for sure have heard. New Frank Ocean dropped a new record.
We can't talk about Frank. I'm mad at him. We beefing.
Why?
I get an invite to his Prep Plus party.
Now, isn't that just a club? Can't you just go?
No, it's invite only.
It's the whole club is only invite only.
Yeah,
every day that it's open.
Just when he's doing the Prep Plus night. So last week he did it and he dropped DHL, and this week there's another one. So we're open for a new single, or some shit.
All right, DHL. What did you think about that record? We spoke about this before because you told me that Frank had dropped the record. What do you think about the record?
So I give it a few more tries afterwards because I thought immediately after I'm like, yo, I'm not in the mood to listen to this. This is not. That's
same shit I was on.
This is not nostalgia. It's not Channel. It's not Blonde. It's some whole other shit. To me, it sounds most like his verse off the A$AP Rocky project. Purity.
But you told me that the record was 3 records in one or some shit like that. What was it that you said? You said it was like
because the DHL is one track.
Yeah.
Then on his website,
he has another record.
He has what he did at the Prep Plus is that they played remixes of songs that aren't released.
Oh, so that record is just one record.
That record DHL is one. It's his single.
Alright. I was gonna give him a slide Because of that, because like I thought you were saying that it's three songs mixed together in one,
No,
and he just gave me like snippets of each. That first half of that record is completely trash.
I got a pack, got it from DHL. And got it from the pack.
But that's not even the beginning of that record.
Straight from the pack. I got a pack.
That's not even the beginning of the record. The beginning of the record is when he's doing that weird. I don't know what the fuck that is in the beginning of that record. Like it's some weird. The first half of that record is bad, but when he actually starts rapping, it's cool. But I'd rather not.
The second half is definitely more intense, more like where you pay more attention and enjoy more. The best way to describe it is it's a vibe.
Yeah, but I don't want to hear a whole record of Frank rapping though. That's not what I'd go for.
That's his direction right now. He wants to make fantasy records.
I don't even know that. I don't know what that even means.
He said in an interview. Hold on, let me finish talking about what the.
Oh yeah, talk about the record. Yeah, then we'll get back to that. Yeah.
So like on his website, he has remixes of songs that aren't out yet. And you can order a vinyl. And then it's gonna come with the remix on one side and the original song on the other side. That's
a good idea though.
Yeah.
While we're already here, we'll keep going. So I'll get to it at the end.
I don't even know what I was talking about.
But
Frank record?
Yeah, while we're already here, I did see that on his including the vinyls, he did drop 3 T-shirts as well on Blonded.
Yeah, he dropped the Prep Plus T-shirts and then a blonde T-shirt.
Had I would have known that those blonde T-shirts would have came out, I would have copped the black one for sure. The black one's hard. I think the white one with the pink is hard too.
The white one with the pink is hard, but he dropped them with like no.
Yeah, with no like I saw it today when I was looking for shit to put on the docket. But the shirts are hard. That shit was a little pricier than I thought I would think it would be. Now $75. The Prep Plus shirt it was $60. Jesus. The other 2 shirts were $75, and niggas got them on grill right now for like $400, $500. I don't know who y'all think is gonna pay that, but
Frank Ocean stands will play for it.
Maybe, yeah. But the thing is,
$75 for a T-shirt that advertises HIV prevention pills.
That's Prep Plus, ain't it?
Yeah, Prep Plus.
Yeah, but I'm talking about the blonde ones, the one that just says blonded. I don't even know what the fuck he means by that shit, to be honest.
Blonded, bro. And then he keeps posting some shit that says, "Look at us, we're in love." So hopefully.
I don't know. Look, I fuck with Frank. I think you need to be experimental with shit, especially when you're artists like him. You can't be boxed in. That's just like if somebody only told us to talk about fashion and music or some shit.
That's why I like the record. Yeah, I can't be.
I don't like the first half of that record. I can't even lie. Like it's experimental, but I can dislike experimental shit.
I have to be in a different headspace. Like to me, that's like unlike any other Frank.
It didn't make it's not any like any other Frank Ocean song. Maybe down the line, maybe I'll get it, but right now it didn't make any sense to me. It just sounded like they just scrambled a whole bunch of sounds together.
I got a pack.
That's all it was.
From DHL.
And also, I think Frank is a little bit more creative than I got a pack. Got it from DHL.
Got it straight from the pack.
Like I think he's a little bit more.
He is more creative, but he said his boy toy suck him like a Hoover. Then he said my boy toy ride me like an Uber.
That's I heard, but when you told me that Frank had a new record, my brother was listening to it, and you know my brother has the fucking big studio shit, and I heard that line, and I was like, what the fuck is that? And then when you told me there's a new Frank Ocean out, then I was like, all right, now I know what I'm expecting from the record.
Well, that shit is a joke, especially because the way he like stutters his words is like boy toy. Rob me like a Hoover, or something like that.
Shout out to Frank.
Embrace that shit, bro.
We can get into the Cactus Plant round 2 debacle.
This shit is bullshit. I thought Sneakers was bad.
So
I deleted that shit.
Cactus Plant released the round 2 of the Nike collab, which was the Air Force One, and it had
the up-tempo print.
They had the up-tempo print on it. It was either you can get the base either in white or in black, and then you can get the outer lining of the words in yellow, green, blue, red, orange. And white and orange, and also black. It was 7 colors, so that's 7.
And it comes with the words sunshine, fleet, or air.
Facts.
But one of them had to be air.
I'm glad one of them had to be air though. I did air fleet.
Yeah, I did air sunshine.
But me and AB Dash were both not allowed to cop a pair. My shit kept doing the thing where it let me make the shoes, but it wouldn't give me the actual. It would turn gray instead of black for me to add it to cart.
Yeah, mine wouldn't add to cart either. And you sent me the link like super early too.
And once it started hitting, once I started getting to black, it didn't go through for me. They just kept saying out of stock. Even though people were copying 2 hours after that. That time.
Bullshit, bro.
I just think maybe what they did was the people who couldn't get the Blazers, they allowed them to get the Air Force Ones, and I would return the Blazers just so I can get the Air Force Ones if that's what they want to do. Because the Air Force Ones, I saw them in person.
They're hard emoji.
I saw them in person. The quality on that shit, on the leather, was
On the where it says like air.
No, on the whole shoe.
The whole shoe.
It was crazy. Like
Like
it was super. It was super premium leather, and it was only $130.
I'm sick.
Like, and that's the thing. But they also did release the lookbook for the Cactus Plant Nike
Apparel, the clothing. And
apparel.
Shit. You got some hockey jerseys, some fake long sleeves.
Yeah. Even Stuyvesant said that the long sleeves was hard. The khaki long sleeve with the Nike on the bottom and shit like that.
Bro.
He said that was hard. Me personally, when it came out, I believe the lookbook came out on Friday because I sent it to you. All right, relax. The hockey jersey, I'm definitely copying. It's $175. They also have a pair of track pants, a pair of I think they have hoodies. Oh, they also come with socks. They have Nike Cactus Plant socks.
This is all coming out on the 28th.
This is coming out on Monday. It's all coming out on Monday on the Sneakers app. I fuck with the hockey jersey. Was like one of the hardest shits I've seen in a minute.
Hockey jersey.
Like,
also, it's the regular price of a real hockey jersey.
Yeah, it's $175. The hockey jersey I liked it so much because it reminds me of hockey jerseys that like Wu-Tang and nigga relax with the fucking record.
I had a trail mix before the show and a Fig Newton. I got energy to blow into your girl.
Alright, relax. Yeah, but the jersey reminded me of jerseys that like ODB and Method Man used to wear a lot. So I fuck with that jersey a lot. It just says Air Sunshine on it.
Plus, it's like huge. It's like oversized.
Yeah,
but hockey jerseys are already oversized.
Not even that, but you know, Cactus Plant shit's oversized. Like nigga, the first time I ever copped that shit, I copped a medium. That shit felt like an extra large.
You might have to get an extra small.
I'm gonna get a small. I'm gonna get a small for sure. It's still gonna be large. I want it to be like a hockey jersey,
yeah.
But I don't
like not crazy.
Yeah, I want it to be like it covers my hands like type shit. Like I'm not into that shit. Like how Kanye and them used to wear the oversized flannels and they used to cover their hands and they used to leave them out like that. I'm not into that.
You look like a raw.
I hate my parents' look.
Turn around and die.
This is the fucking one that I've been wanting to talk about. I sent this to you the other day. Netflix says that it's starting to crack down on password sharing and allowing a certain amount of people on a certain account.
Dead body, bro. Over my dead body.
I mean, that's just tight. How many people are on your Netflix account or the Netflix account that you used?
I don't know. I use 2 Netflix accounts.
And what would you say an average is on those Netflix accounts?
I would say maybe 4 on one and like 12 on the other.
12? How did I even watch shit on 12?
There's like it's the family one.
They must. Like oh yeah, all right.
Then like a few of those people live together.
Yeah, it must be the family account because if you have a regular account, it's 2 people go watch that at one time. Yeah. Damn, I'm the only nigga in the world who has one person on their Netflix account, and it's me. That's it.
You pay for that shit?
No, with T-Mobile you get it for free.
Damn.
Just like with Spotify, you get Hulu for free.
That's if you got the student one.
Yeah, if you got the student one, yeah.
Fucking disgusting, bro. I might go back to school just to get free Hulu.
I don't understand how your shit. All the colleges that I've been to, all of them shit still work. I have like 3 different ones for Nike. If you have a Nike student account, it gives you 10% off of every order.
It's probably because I graduated. Bum.
Not even that. It's because
I don't log into that shit.
No, it's not even that. Because USF has so much people that go to that school, so that they just if they kick you off of that server, nigga, because why are they gonna waste time on you if you don't use it anymore?
That's unfortunate. Yo, I got one Hulu account right now, but it's not the good one. It doesn't have the extra channels. So if any faithful listeners want to pass me one.
If you want to continue with this fucking streaming shit, Disney Plus is coming out with their platform. Well, their platform is already out. They're giving you a free year if you're on Verizon. But from what I see, why would I ever pay for Disney Plus if it's just kids shows?
They're gonna come out with their own shit.
It's all the shit that they have on there is all kids show shit. It's all like all the Disney animated movies, National Geographic.
It's just fire.
Snow White, Cinderella. Also, I did not know that Cinderella. They shot that Cinderella animated in 1950.
Yeah, it's just really old.
That's pretty good animation for the 50s, dog.
You think so?
Yeah, like really good animation for 50.
I agree.
Treasure Island, Snow Dogs.
Treasure Island is underrated, bro.
I've never even heard of that movie. I've never heard of that movie. I've never heard. Snow Dogs. I don't know why y'all got Snow Dogs on Nike Plus. Like Cuba Gooding Jr. is out here wilding OD, nigga.
My favorite picture of him is him with a KFC bucket on his head.
I've never seen that.
Hold up.
That nigga be getting sourced money in LA, my nigga. Shit.
Dude.
What? I don't know. He's in for like some sexual shit or some shit like
what's
that.
he do for money now?
Nigga, he's an actor. I don't know what the fuck he does. He did the OJ series. I'm pretty sure he probably eating off of that right now.
Nah, he definitely does some other shit. Cause like, here.
He just acts. That's gonna be the cover of the podcast right there this week. Put that up on the Google Drive right now. That's gonna be the podcast cover this week. He's in a club with a fucking KFC bucket on his head. One, how'd you get that in the club? Two, why'd you put that on your head, my nigga? Like, what
Cuba,
the
bro,
fuck?
it can't be stopped.
Cuba could have on some nut
Yo, if
shit.
you were like,
Niggas be on some nutty
if
shit.
you like wild famous like Cuba, what's like the dumbest shit you would do? It's not like dumb, like just dumb other people would make sense to you. Like wear a KFC bucket on your head in the club.
My nigga, I don't do that now and I'm broke. Why would I do that then and I'm rich?
Because you got the opportunity.
If you would have caught me when I was a teenager and I had Justin Bieber money, I would do shit like he did for sure.
Like peeing in my bucket and race cars.
Like race cars. I'm saying like shit like race cars. Like that would be in my bucket or nothing like that.
Say the N-word.
I'm allowed to.
If you were white.
But not like people used to give niggas his fucking Lamborghini, just be like, yo, take it for a week. I'll do some shit like that if I was worth $200 million and I was 16. I definitely do like the pictures where niggas go in like Lamborghinis, La Ferrari to like McDonald's and Burger King or some shit like that. That's just always super hard to me. I don't know why.
Wendy's.
Yeah, that's just always super hard to me. I don't know why. I'll do some shit like that, but
Yeah,
I've never been the wild nigga. You, on the other hand, when this podcast start getting some money, I'm gonna have to like send a PI to go follow you everywhere.
Nah, bro, I'm just gonna be super big into the interior design.
Nah, you gonna be into some nutty shit. This nigga gonna be in the club with fucking multiple KFC
Like,
buckets on his.
fuck out of here.
This nigga be with Cuba Gooding Jr. with the KFC bucket shit cut open with eyes.
Wait, that would actually be hard. But then I mean that to eat KFC and that's just gross.
Bro, when the last time you even like thought of yourself like some KFC here right now?
Never in my life. I've eaten it in my life, but I've never.
I'm telling you, last week I hadn't eaten for like 24 hours, my nigga. We passed by KFC and I was like, yo, I will bust down a 5-piece with mashed potatoes right now, my
You're a
nigga.
different type of dude, bro.
Nigga, I was hungry. Niggas went to the gym. I was ready to bust down that 5-piece, my nigga.
Did you get it?
Hell no.
Would you end up eating?
I wasn't that. We went to get tacos that day.
You ate your taco like a border?
What?
Like you did earlier today?
Like a border? What do you mean?
Where you only put it in the middle?
The meat? You talking about like,
Yeah.
nigga? What do you want me to do? This nigga want me to spread out like a pizza, nigga? What the fuck? This nigga on some weird.
You think Justin Bieber's still eating off his YouTube videos?
100%. All his YouTube videos have like billions of views.
That's crazy. But are they monetized the same way?
I don't know. I remember the person I think who ate the most off of YouTube was Soulja Boy. He used to get like 25 cents off of every view when YouTube first came.
Yeah, I remember they were paying crazy money back
Yeah,
then.
he was getting like 1 million views and he was getting 25 cents off of every view that he got.
That's wild.
Now I don't know how they do it now. I think it's like 3 cents, 5 cents, depending. I don't know.
Bro, it's not
more
5 cents a view. It's half of a cent a view.
Nah, you think it's half?
Yeah, you get half a penny.
There's no way, because then how them YouTubers who got like 10 million views get fucking?
They got Patreons.
They get like $200,000-$300,000 a week. I mean a month from YouTube.
They got sponsors and they got Patreons.
Damn, YouTube. When YouTube first came out, I never thought YouTube was gonna be this big. To be honest,
that fucking H3 Ray William Johnson's guy, the mystery guitar.
I don't know who that is.
That the first Jenna Marbles bullshit. Like these are like the OG YouTube. Philip DeFranco.
I don't know any of those.
These
people.
niggas were like on YouTube. Like,
but then again, I don't know any. I don't know any big YouTubers, to be honest. The only nigga I know is
the Ace Family.
Nah, I don't know who they are. I barely know who they are, to be honest. And they be on, and I heard that. But that's the reason why I never like YouTuber. I never like YouTubers because all that shit is fake, and I can't believe that people believe that shit. Like who talks like that normally, my nigga? That's like if I was to come on and I'd be like, yo, what's up, fans? Let's do this. Like, nigga, that shit sounds mad disingenuous. Like who listens to that shit?
I would pay you to watch a Trisha Paytas video.
A who?
Trisha Paytas.
I don't know who that is. How do you know all these niggas?
That's what online, bro.
You online watching the Ace Family?
No, I'm not watching the Ace Family. I've
seen one episode of that shit because my little cousin. And that shit
I just
is extremely fake.
I just be in the loop, bro. I'm tapped in.
I mean, but then again, too, like, I ain't gonna hate on a nigga to get their money and start a fake family to get some bread.
Honestly, bro,
I wouldn't start a fake family, but I'd definitely get a girl. I'll definitely get a girl and be like, this is my wife. And just fake it like that. Just fake it. But they got kids though. That's another level. Like
they got like 2 kids.
Yeah, that's another level. I didn't know they had 2 kids, but I know they got kids.
They be saying mad wild shit like she be letting him just fuck whoever, just as long as she comes home for the YouTube vlog. That's just jokes. That's just jokes.
Yo, YouTube niggas is another lifestyle, my nigga.
It's like, yo, I don't care who you fuck as long as you come home for the vlog.
Niggas be on some nut shit.
First of all, vlogging is OD. Like,
yeah. We don't even do videos for this podcast for that reason, nigga.
Every day vlogging is OD.
Fam, every day you uploading an hour video, 30-minute video yourself, like, nigga, you don't live in the present at all, my nigga. At all. Like, that shit is weird. I know
niggas are sick of hanging around you.
That shit is weird.
The perfect vlog time is like a month.
Since we're talking about the early YouTube days, I sent you a picture the other day of me watching a certain movie that we said we were gonna watch, and I'm the only person that stuck to it.
I haven't watched it.
Rocko's Modern Life, the movie.
On the Netflix account. I couldn't watch it.
Rocko's Modern Life, the movie. So basically, the movie is that they come from the 90s into the 2000s. I think it was 2019.
Yeah.
And he's trying to get his favorite show back on TV, but they were saying like it's not. Nobody watches that shit anymore, and basically they just entering themselves in society with like his phones and shit. And Rocco's like, yo, this shit is bugged out, nigga. Like, this shit is weird. Also,
it was good,
nigga. Come on, fam. That shit was. If I had a 1 to 10, that shit was a 4. Like, that shit was bad. But the funniest part of that movie wasn't even the movie. I was watching it with Stuyvesant and one of our friends, and she said, "What is that? Like, what is he supposed to be, a duck?" And we both looked at her like, "Yo, duck? Nigga, what are you talking about?" Like,
a duck? I've never seen a duck with a nose like that.
I've never seen a wallaby in my life, but I knew that he was a wallaby.
I knew that he was a mammal at least.
And then it's a cow, and then the other guy's a turtle or some shit or whatever. Funny shit about that whole movie is the nigga's username for his
Rocco.
It was supposed to be like his Instagram or something. It wasn't Rocco's. It was the dude with the glasses, the turtle nigga.
Yeah.
His name was Fishsticks96. That shit had me dying. I don't know why.
Hold up, I bet that's probably taken.
I don't know why. 100% probably.
Yo, that just reminds me. You never watched Invader Zim either, right?
I know what it is, but I never watched it.
They made the same thing with Rocco. They made a movie.
Yeah.
This year. That shit was super bad.
Well, that's the thing with like nostalgia views like that. They should never bring those shit. That's the conversation we had the other day. You should never bring things back.
Yo, Fishsticks96 got 7 followers.
You should never bring shit back like that, because Rocco was super fire back then. But like, I don't. Maybe it was because we was younger as well too. Now we actually know shit.
I don't know. The thing is,
but that shit wasn't nothing.
Invader Zim is just Mexican anime.
Invader Zim, you know, I can see Invader Zim wearing Doc Martens, and transitioning that to Doc Martens. That nigga do like he could wear some Doc Martens.
He's an alien.
That's what I'm saying. Some alien wishes. Doc Marten is looking for potential buyers. Apparently, their parent company is seeking $1.5 billion.
It's a legacy brand.
Yeah, for me, it's a smart idea, because Doc Martens were nowhere to be found 2-3 years ago, and now they're at a very high level.
Fucking bag, bro.
Yeah, so if this is a good business move in the sense.
Do you know what WeWork is?
No. What is that?
I'm gonna give you a quick history.
I bet you this has nothing to do with Doc Martens, by the way.
Nah, it's all about. It's related to selling your company. So WeWork is what their whole business model is.
Yeah.
Is that they'll get a building and like they'll lease individual office spaces to people.
Yeah.
So their whole concept is just to lease rooms for people to work in.
Yeah.
That sounds like an okay idea. Like, so like you have, Telatalk office.
Yeah.
Boom. So they just went public. They had the IPO.
Yeah.
It did horribly.
Yeah.
And it was so horribly that their parent company paid the guy who made it $1.7 billion to leave the company. They're like, I'll give you like close to $2 billion just to fuck off. Because he was tweeting super foul shit.
Oh, so that's why it went bad.
Yeah,
that's why the IPO went bad. All right.
So, it was like,
so basically, almost the same shit they do to Elon Musk, except they didn't pay him out.
Facts. Like, I'll give you $2 billion to fuck off, and they did.
Damn, I like that shit. $2 billion. Yeah, but think about it like this: you get $2 billion now, but how much money you missing out throughout the years? That's a recurring money, but still $2 billion.
That's
like
more than you'll ever need.
Yeah, it's more than you'll ever need.
Lifetimes.
I actually think I did see that article or something like that on Twitter that they paid for him to leave. Another company that is getting bought out is Barney's. Barney's is getting bought out by the parent company, the Kif. What's
Kif's parent company?
It should be on there. It's the second one under Barney's found somebody. They had an initial offer for like $256 million.
Oh, if I was Barney's, I would take it.
No, but the parent company, the Kif, is offering more money. I think they offered two. So yeah, the Authentic Brand Group is offering $271, and Hudson Bay Co. is the parent company. I think is the parent company to Saks Fifth, and the guy who put in the bid is Sam Ben Avram. Yeah, he's the parent company to Kif as well. I think he's offering like $2 something though. But he owns a lot of companies and shit like that.
10,000 people signed a petition to save Barney's.
That's why I thought that shit was super whack. Hashtag save Barney's. Like, nigga, who cares?
Who cares?
Who gives a fuck about Barney's like that, nigga?
Yeah, let's like this go. Barney's not some sort of like historical.
Yeah, Barney's is historical to people who are wealthy. That's just not like.
That's just not like a park.
Yeah, that's
just not like.
That's just not like a boutique store. This is what goes back to the conversation.
There are no heroes here.
That the boutique stores are taking over because they're more personable than a department store.
I would rather see Sears survive than Barney's.
How you wild? Take Sears the fuck out of here. I'd rather take Barney's.
Bro, you bugging.
Sears never sold me nothing that I'll ever buy or wanted to buy.
You never needed a washer dryer in your life?
We didn't buy at Sears, nigga.
Alright then. But you needed one at one point.
So we can get back to this Adidas.
I don't care what I wear.
Adidas buyback program. So I had this up last week for last week's topic. So basically, what they're doing is allowing you to sell back your product, just like the North Face and Patagonia. And we had a theory that they're going to do that and then start selling vintage clothes. And now my theory is like a little closer to being true. Ralph Lauren is selling the vintage clothes through Depop. And they also have a pop-up shop at one of the stores.
Depop?
Yeah.
That's the greatest.
They're selling, they partnered up with Depop to sell vintage clothes. To me, this makes nothing but sense to me. Why would they allow you vintage sellers on the secondary market making, like, off of, like, P-Wing shit, like a rack or some shit like that, when they own all that shit in the archives and they could remake that shit and sell it again to you guys for that money? So I understand why they're doing, but that shit is definitely like weird. Like, that shit is not something I would fuck with, to be honest. But if I can get some Ralph Lauren P-Wing shit, I'm with it 100%.
Dog, this whole thing is like, they love to say this for like sustainability and bullshit.
Yeah.
Like for the environment.
Oh, you know they have to sell it. You know they have to sell it.
It's like, yo, if I can sell you the same thing twice, that's fire.
100%. But that goes back to the thing of just availability. Nigga, Jordan been selling fucking Air Jordan 1s for how long? He been selling Air Jordan retros for how long, nigga?
Forever.
For the ones they have the 85 version, the 94 version, the 2001 version, the 2013 version, the 2015 version, 2016, 18,
17 one.
And I'm pretty sure they'll drop one like next year, some shit like that as well. It's just about how your brand is visualized. Like, if kids want to buy your shit, you gonna make money always, nigga. Because the parents gonna tell the kid, and then that kid's gonna tell his kids, and it's just gonna keep going like that. Jordan gonna be getting this 160 off of everybody, nigga, like forever. Not even by the time my kid gets to buy some ones, Jordan's gonna be like
There'll be inflation. $250
probably, to be honest. Because Jordans was $130 when I used to buy them when I was in middle school.
How much were they when they first came out?
85.
Jesus, bro.
I think it was like 85. I think the person who had the most expensive shoe when they first released was Penny Hardaway in the 90s with the foam posits. That was $180.
Those were different though.
But either way, the inflation on those aren't even that much because they're $200 now.
They knew back then. They were like, yo, this is an experimental shoe right here.
But the foam posits, the ill shoe, that shoe's indestructible, my nigga. It's just that those shoes are extremely bulky.
You gotta make cars out of that shit.
I fuck with the foams, but it's definitely for only certain occasions type shit. The foam posit is also a very heavy shoe. I don't know how Penny Hardaway used to ball in them shits.
That's how good he was. Is that
Penny was super nice, but that can probably be a test of his fucking ankle injuries and shit. Though. That's the thing.
Let's protect his ankles, bro.
We can transition this to fucking.
Hold up.
What are you gonna say?
Something just came to me.
I feel like there's an album that dropped that we don't. I don't know where we're.
Kanye's coming tomorrow.
But Kanye's supposed to be coming like 5 times already, and I'm not listening to that. I'm letting you listen to it.
Alright, copy that. Here's something that just came to me. Kif's parent company buys Barney's.
Yeah.
Will there be
a
Kif clearance section?
No. There won't be a Kif clearance section, but I could definitely see Ronnie and the parent company putting some sort of Kif boutique inside of Barney's, like for sure. I can definitely see like
that's already made. They're already working on it.
I can definitely see how in certain stores, like in Miami, when you go to Bal Harbour and shit like that, they have a Chanel store inside of Neiman Marcus, and then they also have a Chanel flagship store outside of that same Neiman Marcus.
That's power.
Well, that's just branding, to be honest. You make your brand available.
Do we feel bad for T-Pain?
What's wrong with T-Pain?
He had to cancel his tour.
For what?
Not enough tickets sold.
T-Pain should do smaller venues then. How big were the venues that he was doing?
I don't know.
T-Pain should probably be doing like 1,000 seaters. That's
the thing. What happened was that it's the second leg of his tour.
Yeah.
The first leg sold out.
Went well. Yeah.
It sold out, and the second leg he announced like midway through.
But you know how that with artists is like this. You have to get your exposure out before. Because I didn't even know he was on tour. I would have went to T-Pain.
T-Pain could do it.
I fuck with T-Pain. Oh no, 100%. But it just has to be an exposure. You have to market that shit. Well, I didn't know T-Pain was going on tour. I would have bought a ticket.
I didn't get a single Instagram.
$30 to go see T-Pain. I'm pretty sure that was a ticket. I would go see that. Anything more than that, I wouldn't go see it. But T-Pain, for sure.
It's T-Pain.
You just have to market to the people that you want that to go to.
T-Pain doesn't do festivals either, right?
I'm sure he does. I
haven't seen him in a festival lineup with him, and I don't know how long.
I don't understand why not. T-Pain definitely.
He can get a crowd for sure.
Yeah, for sure. Well, I don't know about for sure because if he had to cancel the second leg of the tour, it's because you can't get a crowd. But I would attest that to both marketing than actual fans that he actually has. To be honest, he dropped the album not too long ago that I heard that wasn't that bad. To be honest,
I haven't heard it. So,
I haven't either. I've heard from other people that it wasn't.
I'll be honest,
that bad.
The new Timothy Payne album is not on the.
I'd fuck with it. I'd at least give it a listen for sure. I'd at least give it a listen for sure. T-Pain, you don't stop being able to make good music.
Is T-Pain a better singer than Wale is a rapper?
No.
Wale is a better rapper than T-Pain is a singer?
Wale is an extremely well rapper. The only fault that Wale has is that people kill him for being, for complaining too much. People kill him and just like say like you're not good enough to complain and shit like that or whatever. Like you know how that shit is.
Yo, if someone ever told me you're not good enough,
that's how niggas be on Twitter. Like I don't understand it. Had there been any other artist, he has the same shit to me that Russ has. But like even if Russ put out an extremely good album, niggas hate him.
That's fine.
It's the same shit with Wale. I mean with J. Cole too. J. Cole sells hundreds of millions of records, but niggas the shit online is like, yo, this nigga's music is boring. Yeah, but this nigga sells 1 million, like, all the time.
Niggas gotta go to sleep.
No, yeah. Like, see how you say that shit? Like, that's what people is. That's what people say. That's the thing. Except for Wale's thing, I don't think that he has enough exposure to, like, J. Cole has to where niggas just like, all right, you bullshit. Wale doesn't have that luxury to be as big as Cole is so that he can get the sales as well.
If Wale was white... and he rapped the same.
If Wale was white and he rapped the same, nigga, he'd fucking be selling.
He'd be huge.
This nigga would be the highest selling rapper. He'd be up there with Eminem right now. I think niggas buy Logic albums. Like, come on.
Speaking of Logic, I think now is the time that we put Wale in that spotlight that Logic had.
What?
Because Logic's last 3 projects have been horrible.
Oh, 100%. Logic's last few albums have been horrible. It's just have been me ripping the same sounds as Kendrick Lamar or J. Cole and taking that flow, like 100%, like 1,000%. And he's banking bread right now, nigga. He's eating OD.
He's super full.
OD.
I honestly think Logic is worse than Russ.
I've never heard a Russ record in my life.
I heard one, not knowing it was a Russ record.
What'd you think?
I was like, yo, this shit's alright, what is it? And they said it was Russ. And I was like, yo, you put on a Russ song?
Who you on in the car with listening to Russ?
Don't matter.
That's just like one time I went out with a shorty and she put Nav on. And I'm like, yo. I didn't know. Nav has a crazy cult following, though.
He does.
Like, he sells out mad
Brown Boys, bro.
He sells out mad.
Nav got sales.
The only song that I've heard of Nav recently is he got a song with Meek.
I don't know. I know a song with Travis called Champions. That shit is decent.
Nah, he got a song with Meek, and how he came on there was cool. But to me, if y'all want to talk about niggas who are kind of boring, he's boring to me. Like, everything he says sounds unenthusiastic. Like, he's just
his voice is pretty.
Like, his voice is like.
Yeah.
I heard Meryl say this the other day. I think it was on Bodega Boys. It might have been on Showtime shit. He was like, I never heard a nigga rap and be so bored. And he raps about doing things that are so fun, like hanging out with women and doing drugs and being in the club popping bottles. But he raps in such a way that it sounds so boring.
You already know he's tired of rapping about that shit. Probably. The first I ever heard of him was on a Travis Scott project. Yeah,
I only hear him on Travis projects. Travis projects are Meek likes rapping with him too. That's the only 2 times I've ever heard.
Yo, shout out Nav though.
Yes, get your bread for sure. Get your bread. Like ain't nobody counting pockets. Get that money as long as them niggas are showing up. Go ahead.
Facts. Look at Russ. Nobody cares if you're corny, bro.
That nigga makes OD money, nigga. Facts. I would not give a fuck.
Plus the highlight of his career, he had beef in the Deska.
Oh, did he have beef in the Deska?
Yeah.
Oh.
That shit was a while ago, though, so...
Going back to Popeyes.
Why?
Cause...
Hold on, you couldn't even think of a transition?
Nah, I couldn't think of a transition. I just went straight to the thing. So they're prepping the return...
Popeyes chicken sandwich.
Niggas are gonna hate you when they listen to that shit.
Nah, because now, like, people who listen to the podcast in the background, they're gonna... You know, they're gonna pay attention to the Popeyes chicken sandwich.
So yeah, they're rumoring to bring back the chicken sandwich. The only reason
they're milking this shit.
OD. But this is the only reason I put this on. Just for when they have the chicken sandwich back, they're hiring an additional 400 employees at 150 locations, my nigga.
That's like
to bring a chicken sandwich back, my nigga. Like, yo, that's crazy. That shows you how much bread these niggas made to hire 400 employees at 150 locations. Like, that's OD. That's all I gotta say about that shit. You niggas is wilding for some fucking chicken sandwiches.
400 employees to 150 locations.
Yeah, that's OD. Well, not 400 to every location.
No, I get that. I get that. There's only 150 Popeyes.
I'm pretty sure there's more than that, but I'm pretty sure they're doing it to where they got hit the most.
Yeah.
Like in major cities for sure.
I can't lie. I don't know. I don't care how this makes you sound. I still want one of them shits.
I don't know. If I'm not,
but
if
I get there and there's a crazy ass line, like I'm like, alright.
See, that's the thing. If we go and it's empty, then yeah, I'll go get it. And if I'm eating clean, I'll eat it. But other than that, I'm not really fucking with that, to be honest.
Like the day that it drops, I'm not gonna be like, yo, let's get that fucking Popeye sandwich, bro.
I know that transitioning this to something that I know you would go crazy for. Lay's welcomes a new flavor.
Look. I don't know why you put this on here.
Lay's welcomes. No. Let me tell the people first
because this is some bullshit. Because I don't eat half of this, and I barely like the other half.
Stop being Fox News and let me get this this fucking...
I had to get my Ben Shapiro off.
Let me get this fucking topic off, and you let the people decide. So Lay's is welcoming a new flavor in the fall.
Do you tip your Uber?
Hold on. Wait for that. Let that go. Let that go after this.
Do you give him a cash tip?
Let this.
Or do you do it in the app? Because I think when you do it in the app, that's some bullshit.
This nigga hates this shit. Lay's is welcoming a new flavor: grilled cheese and tomato soup. I know AB Dash would 100% fuck with it, but he's gonna say on the podcast that he wouldn't. I know this nigga would because he has the taste buds of a 95-year-old. So he definitely fuck with this shit. When I saw this, I don't even know why this was on this website that we get our shit from, but I 100% said that you would be fucking with that.
Bro, it's $3.49 a bag.
That's OD for real?
Yeah, for the 7 hours.
Fam, no. Do you know how much cereal is in New York?
Like $5.
My nigga, I was gonna go buy a box of Lucky Charms in New York.
It was like what, $5?
$6, nigga.
Yeah, cereal's like $5 here, bro.
You could suck my dick, my nigga. There's no way I would ever want cereal that bad. A box of nigga. If I move to New York, I'm telling my mom to send me groceries every week, nigga. Anything that's a bag, anything that's in a box, she send it from here.
That shit is fucking
$6 for a box of cereal? You crazy?
Is it the regular size or the family size?
Nigga, it was the regular size. It was the skinny box.
So deep.
Nigga, a family size here is $3.50.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Bro, I went cereal shopping recently.
What cereal did you buy?
Like
if you buy Fruity Pebbles or
no, it wasn't no Fruity Pebbles. It was like
buy?
some Honey Nut Cheerio shit, like the regular shit.
Oh shit, no! I bought some Cinnamon Toast Crunch the other day, and that shit was
$5.
we're giving you great content right here. But I went the other day and bought the family size Cinnamon Toast Crunch. It was $3.96.
Yo, I don't know if we talked about.
Where'd you go?
Publix.
Oh, that's why.
Where'd you go?
Walmart. Yeah.
Oh, you're right.
That's why.
I don't know if we talked about something pod, but we talked about it in real life. But
what?
Raisin Bran is slept on. I'm gonna keep it real. With
You said that.
Raisin
You and
Bran
Stuyvesant are the only two people that believe that.
Stuyvesant agrees?
Yeah.
Alright, that's all I need.
That's not underrated at all. That's exactly where it's rated, and it's rated 95-year-old and above, nigga. If they had one of those like maturity things on there, that should be 95 plus.
Maybe I just proved your point about this grilled.
That's a fact.
Soup. But no, I've never had tomato soup in my life.
I mean, either. I've
had grilled cheese maybe like 4 times in my life.
I've never
under 20.
I've had it over 20 for sure.
Under 20, because it's not
I've had it over.
I don't like cheese like that where I can just fucking put it between bread and.
Yeah. I've had it over 20 for sure because when I was a kid, I would have come back from school and make it because my parents wouldn't get home till like 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock.
Is grilled cheese and tomato soup just like pizza?
No, grilled cheese and tomato soup is just like eating a grilled cheese and dipping it in ketchup.
So it's like pizza. It's like a Lunchable.
Yeah, hold on. Let's just rewind what this nigga's mind just said.
It's like
I said
pizza.
it's like grilled cheese and dipping it in ketchup. This nigga said it's like pizza.
Alright, so what?
Nigga,
got dough, cheese, and sauce.
Ketchup is not a sauce.
Ketchup is a tomato sauce.
It's not a sauce. It's a condiment.
It's a sauce.
It's a condiment.
A condiment.
It's not called ketchup sauce.
It's called ketchup. It's not called ketchup condiment.
It's called barbecue sauce.
It's called barbecue.
Yo, Xavier, weigh in on this when you hear this. But yeah, getting past that.
Hold on. Strictly speaking, the dictionaries are correct. Tomato ketchup is a form of tomato sauce.
Is it?
Since sauce is simply a liquid, semi-solid, or cream food served on other foods.
Cream food.
I don't know, but it's a sauce.
I guess it's a sauce, but
Because do you always say marinara sauce or you just say marinara?
I don't know. I'll say either or.
My whole thing
it's just like niggas who spell donut out dough and then nut and then donut DON.
Is there a right way to do that?
I think you can spell it both ways.
Bro, you know how hiccups is spelled?
No. I'm a horrible speller.
HICCOUGH.
Yeah, it goes back to who the fuck is writing. Who the fuck thought of that
like
idea?
Hick.
Just like Wednesday.
It's like hick and cough. It's pronounced hiccough.
But since Halloween is next week, if you guys are still looking for a costume, Tyler has his Igor costume up on the golf wing right now. He has the baby blue suit that's on Earthquake. He has a lime green suit, and then he has the pink and red suit as well.
That shit is not.
How much is it? How much is that? To be honest, it will get here in time for sure. A week? It will get here in a week for sure.
No, it won't.
Damn, you just gonna kill Tyler sales like that, man?
It's $200.
$200.
Yeah.
Oh, so this nigga's really selling y'all a legit suit. I thought he was just doing like some bullshit suit and then just selling it for 70 beans. One thing I don't understand the concept of niggas buying Halloween costumes every year and going to like the Halloween store and that shit's $90 for Freddy versus Jason costume or some shit like that. Like,
that is jokes.
Like nigga, $90 every time. Like my cousin bought the fucking what's that shit called? The wolf from the
Teen Wolf?
No, from
the werewolf?
Little Red Riding Hood? You bought that wolf shit where
it's just a wolf head?
It's a wolf head with the grandma thing, because you know he hit like the grandma.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo fam, how much you pay for that? He was like $85. I'm like, my nigga.
Crazy.
And this be the same nigga who tells me, I don't know how y'all spend money on clothes like that. You just spent $85 on something you're gonna wear once.
Chill, bro. It's Halloween spirit.
Niggas is wild.
It's $200. Holy shit! In the blue one?
Yeah.
Fuck, I'm an idiot. I wish I knew how to use a website like a normal person. The blue one,
Yeah.
small, medium, and large sold out. $200.
I'm telling you right now, Tyler,
shit.
the whole golf wing,
It's the same one with the pink ones.
the whole off wing has a crazy cult following, my nigga.
Yeah, they really do.
Like,
Okay, so the whole...
for niggas that buy $200 suits,
It's all sold out. All the costumes are sold out.
what about the wig?
Oof, let me see it, boo. The wig. Wiggy wig.
You know how
Still here.
You know how no off wing has a crazy cult following? Like, everybody in there has a crazy cult following because AB Dash bought the wig twice. At both concerts. At both concerts.
I did not buy the wig twice. I bought it once and wore it at both shows.
And how much was that wig?
It was 30 beans. It was worth it, bro.
That's what I mean. I never bought any Tyler merch. The only merch that I bought was the A$AP Rocky and Tyler when they had the tour. I got that tour tee, but I've never bought any other merch. I want to transition this to...
Do you tip your Uber?
Hold on. Let's do the tip your Uber shit last.
I can't wait to tell me he doesn't tip his Uber.
Let's wait for that shit to be last.
You heard it here first, folks.
James Wither Group, the same group that has the social status. A. Marie, I don't know how to pronounce that shit, but he's so he's putting out another Ahmad whatever AB Dash just said in Houston. But the only different thing about this one is this is a retail restaurant as well. So like in between everything they sell clothes. I mean they sell food and that shit.
I can't wait for somebody to drop a meatball on one of these sneakers.
It has a separate dining area for that shit. But this store is super dope. Shout out to the OG. That's somebody who I really fuck with. I actually fuck with their stores a lot. That's the new Houston one. I believe it's two in Atlanta, one in DC. There's one here, and then there's one in Pittsburgh as well.
Those clothes about to smell like food.
You think so?
Absolutely.
It's in a separate dining area, nigga. You said like it's small.
It doesn't matter. You be ever be cooking, your whole house smells like.
I would assume that they have a strong enough ventilation to get that shit out of there. They gotta have that casino ventilation to get that shit out of there. With the giant vent. Yeah, like they have to have that. If not, the clothes are actually gonna.
I don't believe it.
Let's get to the last topic that this nigga couldn't wait for. So Uber.
Yeah, you can go for a good meatball pause.
I haven't had meatballs in that long.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
But meatballs always use chuck of pork, so that's why I probably don't eat that shit.
Ball.
Yeah, you can get a turkey ball. So Uber put out this. They did a fucking statistics that only 1% of Uber passengers tip every rider.
Only 1%? I don't fucking believe that.
So who did it? Who did the study? So Stanford University and University of California of San Diego did one of them, and they said that they found that 16% of all Uber rides tip within more than 60% of the passengers never tipping at all. And only 1% of riders tip every time. So 1% of riders tip every time. 16% of people tip on half of the rides. This leads me back to saying, do you tip your Uber?
Yeah, the minimum amount.
It's like $1.
Yeah, but if I really fuck with you, then I give you like the real tip.
You give them tip through the app, or you give them cash?
I don't ever have cash, so it's through the app.
Niggas really don't be carrying around cash no more. I was the king of carrying around cash, and I rarely have cash on me anymore. I need to start going back to the bank and taking out like a shitload of money.
Probably, put in the mattress.
I like having cash around. Now I like having.
No, it's definitely helpful.
I'm not saying nigga a shitload of money where I can put it in a mattress, nigga. I just mean like a rack maybe and just have it in my pocket.
It's definitely helpful with certain situations, but like there's no real need.
There's no real need here, I'll tell you that. Yeah, but anytime we go to New York, we have to get cash. You have to get cash anytime we go to New York because there's only places that serve on cash.
Cash only, yeah.
Cash only.
It's odd.
Also, if you use cars in New York, they charge you taxes. If you don't, then you can get cash.
It's a podcast zone.
But yeah, I tip. I normally tip 25%, but since the ride is never enough, like 25% of $20 is not a lot. I usually just, if I got cash, I'll shoot them. If I got cash, I'll shoot them whatever I have.
Bro, that's most of my rides be like under $10.
I mean, think about it like this, nigga. For me to get downtown or for me to get to that other side of town, it's only $20 here.
Yeah, that's not a lot.
Had it been New York, like we're getting from Brooklyn to Soho, it's fucking $40 to $70 now. Then yeah, like I'll tip, but. In New York, I'm less likely to tip because the niggas be driving like shit, my nigga. Every time they drive like shit. Here, niggas is
driving in a minute.
I haven't taken an Uber in a while. I only take Ubers when I go to New York or I go to like another city. I haven't taken an Uber in a while. But that is a crazy stat. The niggas don't really tip like that. I don't.
60% will never do it.
I don't understand the difference between somebody you tipping a waitress and you tipping an Uber driver because it's the same shit. They're only getting a certain amount of cut, so that's why you tip.
I don't know. I think here's the thing. A lot of people take Ubers by themselves.
Yeah.
There's no societal pressure to tip.
You,
What
are you saying? There's a societal pressure to tip?
Absolutely.
Not really. I tip because I know that they don't get paid a lot.
I agree.
Yeah.
I also tip.
Cause you don't want to be the nigga not to tip. That's why you do.
No, because I agree with your reason of tipping. I'm just saying that a lot of people don't feel that way.
So you're saying a lot of people tip just so they don't feel.
Just because like, bro, I don't want to be that one person that don't tip.
Nah, but
if they're on their own, they're never gonna see that Uber driver again.
But it's some people who tip shit, dude.
Some people who tip shit.
Like, nigga, I remember one time we went out to eat and my uncle said that he tipped 4%. I'm like, so you're gonna tip like 20 cents? My nigga, like, what is this? I was like, what world do you live in? He was like, what do you tip? I was like, 25%. And he was like, what? He was like, you niggas is rich. And I'm like, nigga, don't go out to eat. I'm one of those people. Don't go out to eat if you're not gonna tip, like 100%. Only way I'm gonna not tip you if like you have extremely terrible service. Like,
facts.
you would almost have to spit. You would almost have to spit in my food in front of my face for me not to tip you.
Remember that one time at Unmentioned Restaurant when I asked the shorty to spit in my drink?
She didn't do it though.
Yeah,
that was at one of the most courteous restaurants there are. One of the most courteous fast food restaurants there are.
I agree.
But
it's a podcast zone.
If you niggas go to Waffle House and don't tip the check, y'all some bum ass niggas.
Facts, bro.
Y'all some bum.
$3.
I'm gonna leave it at that. If y'all niggas go to Waffle House and don't tip the check, y'all some bum ass niggas.
They need it.
That's a wrap on episode 2. Sorry for not being here last week. You gotta blame AB Dash for that. So hit him up at AB-2 AB_2 dash. What is it? 2 underscores?
It is.
2 underscores dash. Or you can hit him up on Telatalk.
And his dash spelled out.
It's not a dash. Check out the website, Telatalk code AB dash always gets we always put up the critics reviews.
Facts.
After every episode. Soon we might be having my boy C's put up every an album review to classic albums.
Legendary.
And
shout out C's.
Go to Telatalk Instagram. We post shit frequently on there. Fuck with Darius Archive if y'all need any vintage shit. That's Telatalk Season 7, Episode 2. We out.
Almost at the Bodie number.